Hi Leo, this is your reading and welcome back and welcome to new people. It's a lovely energy this month because there's passion. Scorpio stands for passion. Have a look at the video of the energy of a Scorpio. And we also have a magical month because we've got two moons. We've already had one, and that was a new moon on the 1st, and there will be a new moon on the 31st on Halloween, Shaman Festival in the Wiccan calendar, and that means it is a blue moon. Remember the saying, once in a blue moon, so opportunities are arising and change, big change. And this is also coming through in the readings, in all the readings really, because it is quite a magical month because we've got Halloween, and that's when the veil is the thinnest between heaven and earth. Okay, so you might be seeing signs, feathers, coins, dragonflies, something unusual, creaking doors. I've had it happen to me yesterday, and it was not a ghost, I might add, it was the cat. I don't know how she can open a cupboard door, but it happened, and it creaked. It was really eerie sound. And I'm so happy to be back, although I haven't got internet yet. I'm on a hotspot, and that's why it's taking so long to get the readings done. Okay, and I've also done the weeklies, so go and have a look at the weeklies and the energy of the zodiac sign, Scorpio, and well, if you want to keep up to date, then please sign. If you haven't signed already, I know there's about 5,000 of you that haven't signed up yet, so I hope you will, and new people as well. And then please click the subscription button and the bell to be notified on all, and set your settings accordingly in YouTube and in your mobile device. And if you don't know how to do that, then have a look at the up-to-date news and update in the playlists, and there you will find the video on how to do it. Okay, and we've raised 120 euros for Marina, Let Marina Live, because we had the marathon 2 Saturdays ago, and thank you very much if you have donated. It is much appreciated. I will make a little video on it as well. And there's already 58,000 has been collected. There's 55% of the amount, total amount collected. So if you haven't donated and you would like to donate, then you can find the information on the news and updates as well. So let's get started with your reading, my darling. I'm using the Star Tarot, and I'm using the Light Seers Tarot that was donated or given to me by Brenda from Brenda Tarot Readings, and she's Canadian. We have daily contact, and she's an awesome reader. So go and have a look at her as well. And we do collaborate as well on Facebook. And remember, I have also got a witches series going on how to stay healthy. That's the main course of it. We've got the video on candle making, you're doing reflexology on your own hands, maintaining your balance and health and well-being. So that is why I've started to do the witches series. It's not just about Wiccans or witches or pagans, it is in general, and you can have 2 books working from it. You can find them in the playlist as well on the reviews. Okay, so let's get started. I don't like long introductions, but I do like to interact with my cyber angels. I think you are all awesome. Thank you for liking and sharing. The first card that I have is the Knight of Swords. So if you are in a judicial situation or a legal situation, this could be from getting married to getting divorced. Getting married means also dealing with municipalities or institutions like the Register Office or churches. You will be getting news. Perhaps you couldn't get a date that you wanted, but now somebody's dropped out, so the date is available, and you'll get an official invitation or news to getting married, or perhaps seeing the lawyer or a court case for getting divorced. This news could come through email or telephone or text message, cyber in other words, because it is the Knight after all of Swords. You could also be meeting a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian. Those are the air signs. Wow. Now, news is flying around you at the moment. This could also be invitations from an admirer. You've also got the Page of Pentacles. So it could be somebody younger than you. You could have a partner that's somewhere on the other side of the world and they can't come back to you because of the situation that's going on. Limited travel, so they might be sending you news. This news could be about love, this news could be legal, about asking you to get married, or getting engaged, or wanting to buy a house. This could also come from a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, but the page is prominently Capricorn. Okay, it could also be somebody younger than you. So if you are a little bit more mature, then you haven't got a lover. There might be a toy boy in the vicinity around you, giving you an invitation or news. Okay, and they want this relationship definitely permanently, because it is tangible and has durability and for long term. That's what the Pentacles stand for. Okay, awesome. And the passion is here this month. Okay, and also very sensitive and you might be highly sensitive, or they might be highly sensitive, anybody around you. It's a very spiritual month. You might be feeling things before they are happening. You've also got the Queen of Wands, and she represents Leo. You could be meeting a lady, whether you're a man or a woman, because the cards aren't discriminating or sexist. So this could be a Leo man that has that his feminine side is prominent, and he's nurturing, caring, loving, and tender, but and definitely passionate. But he knows what he wants, and he will roar. He might roar, but his roar is not as bad as it sounds. He might be crying for your attention. Woo! Nice one. And I love it. But because we are in Scorpio, if you haven't met anybody, you could be meeting them up in Sagittarius. And like I said, it does represent Leo, but don't exclude Sagittarian or Arian. Okay, so you could be meeting one of those people, but there's definitely a person that you are aware when they enter a room. It's definitely a person like that. Okay, they don't have to be aligned. They can be rising sign Leo or Sagittarius, Aries, or moon sign. Okay, but they know what they want, and they go for it, and they go into action, and they're independent, no nonsense person. Boom. Okay, now you've got the Ten of Swords here. Perhaps there might be an ending with one of these people, because we do have the swords here. Okay, and there is a possibility. I'm reading for thousands of people. Perhaps there might be an ending with a relationship with a Leo or a Sagittarius, Aries, or one of the earth signs or air signs. Perhaps you feel stabbed in the back by them, and you are looking towards the future. Look at her, she's turned her back on the three signs. So it could be any of these signs, and she's looking towards the future, to the horizon. She's thinking, what now? So you could be seeking legal advice, or have done, and you will get your news. Okay, There's two similar cards here because that is the Ten of Swords look like the Eight of Cups. Perhaps you're bored in the relationship. Perhaps you have no more excitement or adventure in the relationship if you are hooked up and you don't want to get a divorce. You might be thinking with the Ten of Swords, you might be thinking of a way to twig the passion again because you're lying under the passion card. Okay? These people are passionate. You might want to reignite the passion within your relationship. And you are determined like the Queen of Wands. Now, if somebody hasn't stabbed you in the back, then that's great, but it usually means disappointment and anger because somebody has disappointed you. But I try to look at everything from all kinds of ways, different perspective, and the birds are flying around, so perhaps you have lots of ideas going around in your head and trying to get a different perspective and handle on the situation because you want adventure and excitement. You can see that, and these two do look alike, and you've got the fire there. You want the passion, although it is the Eight of Cups. So don't throw an old pair of shoes away. Don't leave this situation until you have tried everything. Perhaps that is your wish because you've got the Nine of Cups. Okay? You can make it happen so long you communicate. That's important whether there are swords in your reading or not. Communication is of utmost importance within a partnership, either in business, work, or love. You cannot think for somebody else. You have to find that out through communicating with your partner or potential partner. So don't throw away an old pair of shoes before you've got a new pair. So talk it out. Let your wishes be known. Perhaps you can compromise and come to a new beginning because you are moving up from the 8 to the 9, and a 9 is an ending of a phase and going into a new phase. I believe your wish can come true. Also because you've got the Pentacle sign here, and that means that one of you, if not both of you, want clarity because of the swords, but you want this to last forever. But you don't just want passion. Passion doesn't last. You need love, and you've got the Nine of Cups, so there is love there. So make it work. You've also got the Eight of Cups here, so you've got definitely the third week and the fourth week in Scorpio or in November. You have this feeling of wanting to go, but I feel you are going to find out things. I feel there will be news. There could even be a break. Get away. Perhaps you're bored because of what is happening around and you have been stuck and you feel bored, and it's not your partner, it's not you, it's the situation you find yourself in. A lot of people cannot cope at the moment emotionally because they're bored, they're stuck, and perhaps you might be feeling desperate to move. So try to find a solution. Talk about it. But at the end of the month, like I said, the veil is very thin. Okay? And at the end of October, that's the end of the month, time is man-made. So perhaps on the 31st, something will just happen just like that. And unexpectedly. And also, because of the once in a blue moon, an opportunity might rise. Wow, The angels are working behind the scenes, or your ancestors, people that you love that have gone over. Okay, they know you want change, so there will be change, because things are going to happen swiftly. News, it's not going to rain, it's going to pour with news. New things happening. Perhaps you've been looking for a home and you couldn't move, you couldn't get the legalities done. Legalities, judicial news, the bank, institutions, they are going to say yes, it's come through. Okay, or you might be going on holiday, but there will be travel. And overall energy, you've got the Knight of Cups. Now, what else do you want? There is passion. Boom. The cups also stand for passion and love. Foremost, love. Nurturing, caring. I feel this relationship that you are in, if you're hooked up, is a caring, nurturing relationship with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. And the water signs are quite prominent in this month's reading, and it is also Scorpio. So everything might feel heavier than what it really is. But look what is lying underneath it: the Chariot, travel, victory, recognition. You will get recognition if you communicate. There will be a next level if you work at it, because you've also got the Wheel of Fortune. And look at her, she's standing on top of the coin, or the wheel rather. Perhaps financial issues are at hand at this moment, but you will be coming to an end of a phase. You're going into a better phase. You're moving upwards. You saw the Chariot. You've got a night's travel is definitely moving. Things are moving. Okay. Awesome. Your wish can come true, but you can't wait until it falls from the sky, because it doesn't happen. There's nothing up there except clouds. So, and this card also means travel, moving home, something new, something coming full circle. What goes up must come down. What goes round comes round. Also the karma card. If you've done good, you will receive good back threefold. Same with bad. If somebody's done you wrong, they will get their karma. You might have closed yourself off because of the situation. You might have been hurt. But be determined, like the Queen of Wands. Stand your ground. Rise above it, because you're stronger than you think, Leo. Roar, scream if you need to, but it doesn't solve anything, but it gets rid of the feeling of frustration. Aqua Angel Feather, you have healing hands. The angels acknowledge that you have unique healing talents and abilities. Now, what did I say to you? Your roar is worse than your bite. And I know sometimes you'll all get frustrated. Your magical prowess, well, that's a lion as well, is required in service. So you are wanted in this relationship. Now you can wear aquamarine, you can swim in water, that's aquamarine. You can wear it, you can eat it, you can drink it. And I think in your case, you'll have to drink a little bit more water. And remember, passion doesn't last. But this is a sign. Scorpio is passion, passion, passion. So be careful you don't burn out or get burned, or don't know your boundaries and know their boundaries. Talk, talk, talk. Get to know each other properly, and it will become a steady relationship. Okay, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yes, be passionate, but also, if you want to last, talk. Talk. Okay, there's a lot of swords here. Swords. Well, swords, yeah. And you've got a lot of cups. 8 and 8. Have a look in Google what 8 and 8 means. Okay. You're moving your relationship up to the next level. Okay. If you have just met, even if you've been together for a long time, you might have just lived together, you might just decide to get married. Officiality. Awesome. Wow, what a reading. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Take care, stay safe, and know your boundaries, and also the other person's. Take care. Good luck.